On paper, there is such a huge amount to like about the new age 2023 Passage Officer. It truly seems like Portage engineers have concentrated available and delivered in Ute with highlights. Australian tradies and four-wheel drivers really need another vehicle. It's greater than its ancestor, longer and more extensive. It has the choice of a V6 super diesel engine, as tried, as well as long-lasting four-wheel drive, which has just been integrated into vehicles, for example, the VW Amarok and Mitsubishi Triton beforehand. There's a lot to cherish about this new Passage Officer, and it appears to be the web concurs, considering the prevalence of officer content. Yet, without really investing energy with it, and utilizing it every day, it's basically impossible to isolate the publicity from truth. I went to the underlying send-off of the officer last year, however we weren't permitted to drive the vehicle, or even search in the motor straight. This has generally as of late different, and I was elated to get a call from proofreader Matt, saying it's my chance for a twist in the first-in-class V6 Officer WILDTRAK. Regularly I don't get energized by top-spec models as they incorporate an excessive number of costly augmentations and extravagances I simply don't need or need. Yet, the WILDTRAK, as I would like to think, is the one to get, favoring that later. We went out to the extremely wet Lithgow and Turin waterway region to put the new officer through natural tracks and perceive how it would perform on soil and rough terrain. This is wonderful nation, loaded up with waterway intersections, mud, rough trips and astounding setting up camp, which we were all quick to investigate in the 2022 V6 Passage Officer WILDTRAK. Mileage drifted around 10.00 100 kilometers on test, yet normally, we weren't driving in light of economy. With a delicate right foot, this would see mid-8s. At a conjecture, with the plant Portage gas tank coming in at 80 L of limit, it's most likely the case a scope of 750 kilometers per tank in the event that being moderate. The 10-speed gearbox is fairly bustling in activity, yet not what I'd call irritating. What I found irritating was the genuine stuff selector, which has a little button at the front you really want to press to switch gears. You become accustomed to it, yet I very much want the more essential stuff selector track down and lower spec officers. The potential gain to having a 10-speed transmission, however, is that there is a stuff for any event while passing through specialized territory.